What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Better Mart. We are back here today with some more progress. We're going to have some more fun here with all this, as always. Got to move the camera down there so you guys can see. With I just finished up recording a supermarket sim video, actually, so don't need to have it down. But yeah, we are back here. Last episode, we made even more progress with this, getting new items on in, getting leveled up and everything, and bulking up our inventory massively. We were starting to actually order full pallets of stuff, and things seem to be going pretty good with that, honestly. We're able to actually order full pallets of things and continue on with all the progress and keep on building up things here. And it's honestly some really exciting stuff. So I'm really enjoying this. Absolutely loving this. You guys seem to be enjoying it as well. If you guys are, be sure to drop a like on the video. Show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here with all this. But yeah, we're going to continue on. Get opened up here for a few more days in today's episode, and keep on making some more progress with all of this here. So yeah, I just absolutely having a ton of fun with this game. Truly am. This game has taken my heart and the world by storm with all this. You guys seem to be absolutely loving and enjoying this here as well. Working towards getting to level 30 will be a big one for us because wait, do we? No, I think we can just buy stuff now without, or do we figure out I think we need the previous expansions before we get this. So that's actually going to be a lot of money for us. But I guess we'll figure it out as we go here. Just trying to, again, continue on bulking up our inventory and everything with all this. Let's see where we're at. So, like, yeah, we're definitely missing some things here. We got to get on in, but trying to keep on working on some other stuff here in the meantime here. And, again, just picking up our inventory wherever we can. Didn't we just order that? Maybe it was this. You know, I think it was just this that we just ordered. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But, yeah, so we need some waters in here. We got some of this stuff. We got a bunch of this stuff here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we need to try to continue on ordering. These we need some here. That's for sure, which these are, yeah, about $800 for that, $850 or so, give or take. But we're starting to make some more cash, more and more cash every day, which is awesome. We're getting more and more customers in here. Things are going really well with all that. And again, we're just trying to continue bulking up our inventory because the thing, guys, is we're not actually spending. We're spending more money, obviously, on ordering pallets, but we're not spending more in the long run. It's the same thing because we're still buying the products at one point or another, and so if we just put, it's basically just more money up front, pretty much, just to build up the inventory. Once it's built up, it's not going to matter. And that's kind of what I wanted to do in the beginning, but it seemed like we were just falling further and further behind with it. But I feel like we're starting to kind of break past that barrier with all that. So I think we're okay with things that we're doing in here with all this now. I really do. So yeah, I think we're sitting pretty good. I want to take a look at something in here. So some of you guys have pointed out, which I've actually, I've not spoken with him yet, but added him on Discord. But Rusty Champagne is someone that you guys had mentioned in the yeah, there he is, Rusty Champagne. So I had said on here that I did not recognize barely anybody in this table of legends, which now I do. Now I know Rusty Champagne in here with this, and yeah, because obviously we are on here right there, but yeah, I guess you guys have mentioned him in the live stream. I've never actually come across any of his videos or heard of him before the live stream, and now I've checked out looked at some of his videos and stuff, and really cool content creator, honestly. And we do a lot of the same content actually, which is really funny. But yeah, so want to give him a shout out. He's given me multiple shout outs, I guess, and called me the supermarket god or supermarket simulator god or something along the lines like that, and kind of funny. So if the time ever arises to do some sort of collaboration or something like that, definitely would be open to it here in the future. But all right, anyways, I figured he was on the wall of Table of Legends back there. Then just wanted to check that out for myself to see that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these unloaded once they show up. I don't think we really need to bring them out to the store. I think we'll be okay with how much we have out there currently, which is good. We don't really sell a ton of the clothes, which is why, again, we get the pallets in here, we'll be good with it for quite a while, and then we don't have to order it again with all this. So I kind of prefer just to start ordering pallets as much as we can of stuff. And like I said, we're bulking up the inventory. We're getting leveled up as we go. We got a few more new items to get on in here once we get leveled up here, as well as always. And yeah, things are, like I said, going pretty smoothly for us. I like where we're going with all this. But yeah, we're going to have to get some of these ordered up. We only have 27 of those, so how much is a pallet of these? Honestly, not bad. 328 only for that. So we got that. Oh, yeah, we are out of these here as well. Oof. Well, not out of them, but getting lower. 278, even cheaper. So yeah, this is another thing, like, okay, it makes sense just to order a full pallet of these, especially at that price only. We may as well. And again, once we get over that point of like where we're not struggling to have to order pallets, it's with the money we're going to make off the products we already have from the pallets, we'll be able to easily just order more pallets of things when we do need to order stuff. It'll make things so much easier for us. So that's where I'm like, okay, let's just start pushing now for the pallets. I think that'd be really good for us to do that. And we'll kind of try to continue on with our new items. I'm not so as worried about the bakery and such, even though you guys have told me once we get the bakery that money is not really as hard anymore. So I guess we probably should be more focused on saving for that. But we'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, 21 seconds on that. Okay. Yeah, we're a little ways away on that, but that's all right. Okay, why? I don't understand why they're walking over that way. Like, let me get this out of the way then, I guess. So hopefully they try to walk a different path with that. Yeah, look at that. We got 11 customers there, guys. That's awesome. We're just starting to sell so many items and everything too, and it's really is awesome. It really is. Let's go ahead and grab this right away so this truck can get out of here. We can have room for any more items that we need to order or anything like that. Yeah, I got it there, bud. You don't need to go out there. I guess he's going to go out there either way. Oh, he placed it down where I was going to place that. Getting in our way there, guys, but that's all right. Appreciate their help. So there we go. We got, yeah, we're going to need some of these here soon too, but just trying to order whatever we can of stuff that's the next lowest amounts. We're all good with all of these. And see, now we're honestly doing really well. Let's add some of that. We're getting in the 40s on that. If there's anything less than that, we'll order that first then. Ooh, 36 on that. Okay, we'll try to maybe order both of those if we can. And pallet of that and pallet of that. Yeah, we can do both. Definitely. There we go. Look at that. We're honestly getting very close to having enough product of each one. That's where, like I said, we're really close to that tipping point. And that we're kind of over that point already as it is with being able to order the full pallets. And we're almost caught up on inventory now, pretty much then. Which is really awesome. How are we doing on items being sold and customer reviews? So overview, we got almost a 5-star here, guys. We're really close to a 5-star. That is awesome. The store is so good that I'm almost disappointed when I don't need to go anymore. That's actually really funny. And 587 for items sold, guys. That is awesome. Yeah, like we're just, like I said, building up that inventory, bulking it up, getting everything almost perfect here. Trucks arriving. Honestly, this one I might bring out to the store because we were getting not super low on this, but we're getting a little lower for sure. So yeah, we'll get all these placed on in here. You know, it was already a decent bit of our pallet there. That was like a third of our pallet already as it is. I guess I'll grab this right away since nobody else is coming out. Try to avoid, like, because then they end up wasting time then going out there. But if they're not going to come out either way, then I will just go out and get it. Where do these even go? Oh, it is right there, isn't it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so those are different. We only need one out of the box there, but that's fine. We're about to level up here too, so we should probably honestly save up some extra cash now instead of ordering more for this. But let's see where we're at with stock of things here. So like we need some of these, but we're gonna have to order some stuff here, or order some new products here. 60s on those, 90 on that, 70s on those, 50. Okay, 58 on that. We're getting a little bit lower, but like we have so much stuff here now. We're all right in the waters. We got in the 90s there. We got 59 on that. Ooh, 36 on that. Okay, we should probably order that then. which that's not too expensive. Yeah, it's only 220, 230-ish. It's not bad. Even sell this for a little bit extra cash again. But yeah, we got 603, obviously, even after ordering. Oh, we are closed, actually. Let's go ahead and... Okay, our day's not quite over yet. I want to see what... I don't remember. What level do we unlock another... We got bigger... Oh, bigger clothes racks. That'll be huge for us. Restocker. 35. Okay, so it's going to be a while for that. And then 40 for another... Yeah, so we got 30, 35, and 40. That's going to be a while then for any of those. We're going to have a lot of new items in before then. Oof, I don't love that. But, alright. Anyways, our delivery's here. Do we still have... Okay, someone is just leaving now. There we go. Now we get started, get opened up right away. We got a delivery showing up here of new items, or new toilet paper. So we get all grab this right away. Get our stock of it. Alright, so there's all of that. Got just all these up top then. And there we go. We're all caught up. Like I said, guys, it's all about bulking up, beefing up that inventory. That is what we need here right now. Look at all that. Obviously, we're going to start to reorder some of the stuff, but we're kind of reordering as we go, too, at the same time. But yeah, we're going to hold off on ordering, I guess, anymore unless we're, like, super low on something here because we're trying to save up here now. A little bit. We're going to have to order up some of these here soon. We're in the 40s on those. 60s, 60s. Okay, we're all good on those here still. 90 on that. 70s. 58. We're getting a bit lower on that, but that's fine for now. I know the canned stuff's really expensive, though, too, so we got to be mindful of that. We're in the 90s on those. 80s. 59. But we don't have a ton of stuff that we're missing inventory on. We really don't, and that is a great feeling. I might even just order the chicken, actually. How much is the chicken? Okay, let's just order one of those. That's relatively cheap, inexpensive there. That we got all those on in. I don't know. I don't think we're really missing anything. I should... maybe... Yeah, I think it's those, isn't it? Chicken thighs. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So we're not missing very many of them. It's just... Don't have an extra inventory of it. Which is fine. But yeah, we are unlocking... I think there's 5 new items that we're unlocking next. I think there was, yeah, another... Oh, that's right. We're going to need another freezer then. Which I don't know. It's probably going to be... I don't know which freezer we're going to need for that. And then... Yeah, that's right. Some cleaning products. Now I remember that. Okay. So... That's right. We were going to try to rearrange some of this stuff, weren't we? Let's go ahead and clear this on out. Get these moved up here. Let's try to prep for this then so we can have a nice shelf set up for all the items then. And we just got to figure out what we want to do or what freezer we need for the freezer or for the new items. And there we go. Ah, it is laundry detergents. Okay. Plus we got the big clothes rack, which I don't necessarily know if we need at the moment. I think we're all right. Maybe we'll hold off on that just for the time being. All right, so there's that. We'll clear off these. Get these moved up to here. Yeah, we have almost $1,000 though. That's nice. We'll see how much all the new items are to order. I bet the cleaning products are probably going to be pretty expensive. Plus, we need to redo pricing, too, on all the new items. Can't forget to do that, ever. Already done that once and messed up. Okay. So we've got plenty of shelving space. And then, again, I just don't know which we kind of got an extra freezer space in here if it is these. It probably is these freezers, honestly. So I might mess around with that and see what we can do with that. Let's do pricing real quick before I forget. I do not want to forget about that. Like $8 for that. Probably. I was gonna say 750 is probably gonna be in 757, 756. All right, there we go. So we got that, and then Where is our new cleaning stuff? Probably at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah. 13, too much. 12.50. Oh wow, okay. It's a little cheaper than I expected, honestly. 11.65. No, 11.60. Okay, so 11.62. Oops. Good thing is those are actually some really good profit for us. I mean, that's $6 a piece for those. So that is well worth it. We need to actually get those in, then they're probably going to be expensive to order, though. If I had to guess. But yeah, I bet that's going to be probably... That's actually really cheap. We're unlocking some... Probably like some ketchup, mustard, ranch type of thing next. Plus we got some more coffees. And we got all these. Anything else? No, just those. Oh yeah, that's going to be expensive. I guess not terrible. I mean, we'll be able to actually afford that here very soon. Let's hold off on ordering just for a moment. We need like another 17.50, so like $200. Let's try to order all that at once. That's honestly not bad at all, which granted we're going to have to order another set of them here probably very shortly after that because it's going to take quite a bit to stock all of it. But that is not bad. We actually are doing very well with this. We almost have enough to order it without the shipping cost. Are we closed? No, we're plenty open. There we go. Okay, look at that. We're able to order all the new items on in. We actually have a bit of extra cash. Well, okay, I thought there was 2 or 3 pallets in there. It's only 1. Not very much, but that's all right. But yeah, that's actually really good that we were able to just do all of that, order as much product as we just did, and still be able to order all the new items. Minus, that's right, we need to figure out a freezer, which we're probably going to have to order another freezer then. I'm pretty sure it's going to be these. We'll test it out here. We'll clear out one of these and just try to place it on in here. And honestly, probably just keep them in there until we get another freezer ordered in here. Which we should be able to order here whenever. We just need to figure out which one we need. I just don't want to order one and be wrong and have to order another one. But yeah, it's probably going to be this one. There's our delivery. We've already got all the pricing set up, so let's just go ahead, start bringing some of the items on out. This is... I wonder if these line up. Yeah, it's only 21 for each of these. Man, that's not very much. I guess we'll just roll with it like that, and for now. Eventually, we'll probably expand the product quantities. That'll be fine for the time being, I guess, and we'll go from there with it. Yeah, look at that. We already got $520. I was going to say, it seemed like they were kind of lining up with... like the same colors as like the bottles, but I guess not. Okay. Yeah, I think with our stockers being smarter though, we're not running out of stuff, even if they're lower quantity. Ideally, I think we double these up, but we'll roll with it like this for now, for the time being. Yeah, we got a blue and a green, so actually everything does kind of line up. Except for the purple is just with the purple magenta is just with the yellow instead. Each bag gets a 6, and so not very much, but yeah. Again, I think that's where we would for these we'd probably double the quantities up, have 2 shelves worth for these, but for the time being, it's fine. We'll roll with it with just the one. There we go. Okay, so there's all of those, and we just need to get our freezer stuff on in, which, again, we'll order up whatever freezer we need, whether it's the open one or the closed one. Got plenty of cash for it, and maybe order some more product along with it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be this. So, like, if we clear this one out... Yep, Oh, it's only 4 per one. Okay, yeah, we're definitely... Oh, wait, I was like, wait, what happened? But I just realized, I already took it back out. That's what happened there. So yeah, we're gonna get another one of these freezers ordered on up then. So let's do furniture. I figured it was this. Honestly, I probably should have just ordered one, but it's fine. It is okay. Let's see. We should probably order up some of those here soon. Let's just see if there's anything that we're like super low on here first. 53 of those. 56, not bad. I don't think we've ordered those for a long time. Day ended. We got to get open back up then. Yeah, honestly, we were doing really good. I like it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get opened on up here then. I just realized we're going to need our pallet jack there too. We need this to go and grab it off the truck, which granted we can just grab it and carry it, but then we don't leave a pallet sitting on there. Drop that. This has to come back out, so let's just bring this over here. Drop that on down, and then we'll come back over here and grab our freezer. Actually get it on out. Just line right up here like this. There we go. So actually 1 box per section or per side of it. But yeah, we definitely need a full freezer for just that alone with only 4 products per one. That's still only 16. We really need like another second freezer for that. Probably should have done a second to begin with, but that's alright. So yeah, I think what we're going to do then is let's just order whatever we'll just go down the list again here and get whatever we need. These are a little bit pricey, so we're going to leave those alone for the time being. Canned stuff's a little bit expensive too, so we'll leave that alone just for now. Get some of these. Let's see where that puts us at. Oh wow, those are really expensive, but we're honestly almost there. It's going to be a bit before we level up again anyways, so. There we go. Yeah, I think, honestly, guys, things are going so darn good for us here. They really are. Get this order placed now. That is just wild. I'm absolutely loving this, though. I really am, with where we're going with all this. We got space for sure another one of these in here, even with some extra space, and then these can come over here if we need to. Plus, we got some extra fridge space here still. We got an extra fridge space. I remember back in the chicken fridge off in the corner over there. I do want to rearrange stuff eventually, but for the time being, things are fine for now. I want to see also our furniture, what this new clothes rack looks like. So I'd assume that this is going to be able to hold probably 4 times as much as what the table does, or close to it. Most likely. So honestly, we probably should get just 2 of... Actually, that's right. We have 4 different types of clothes. But yeah, we'll have to take a look at redoing that eventually here too or something. Alright, we're all good with those. We didn't really need much. It was just getting those ordered back up to fill up the quantity. Grab some bread here. This would be the next lowest thing potentially. We got enough to place another order on another item. Bread goes out over here, I think. Or, yeah, this one. I forgot that we have 2 different kinds of breads. I thought we only had the one. Okay, there we go. We are all good. I like how we always like turn them around while they're trying to work on stuff. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. And again, these are something we shouldn't have to order for quite a while. So that's where the canned type of stuff or noodles like these, yeah, they're expensive, but once we order it, we're good for a long time with that. Okay. Honestly, I'm just going to leave that alone there. It's only one short. It's fine. We don't sell through that many of them, I feel like. There we go. Look at our storage room, though, guys. This is awesome. We're really looking really good here. Again, close to a 5-star. Still selling quite a few items. Still profiting quite a bit. Let's see where our next bit of stock is going to lie. And these we're going to avoid for the time being. Oh, some mini pizzas. Actually need some of those. Canned stuff we're going to hold off on. Getting a little bit low on some of that, but that's fine. Honestly, it's pretty much just down to the canned stuff. Pretty close to it. We're out of coffees here. We'll add some of these just to see where we're at with those. I know it's going to be way too much than we can afford. But yeah, look at that. It's just down to the canned stuff then after these. Yeah, that's way too much. Okay. We'll back these off then for the time being. Water. Okay, we can afford all that though. Let's get all that on in. So it's just the coffees and then canned stuff. And that is everything. And then we are fully caught up with our inventory of stuff, guys. That is actually really awesome. And I think we're going to have to add in some more storage racking here soon too, which we could just add another row in. Honestly, I like the looks of this. Maybe even moving these to the back wall again. I know we got to figure out which, I guess they come from this direction. So I guess that would work with that. So we could move all of this stuff on over then. Yeah, you can see how often they're going through pallets. It's not very often. We're getting like maybe 1 or 2 pallets at a time every so often. Like honestly, like maybe a couple pallets a day only, like 2 pallets, if that even. All right, let's get all these unloaded. I think what we're going to do then, this is again another thing, we don't have to order very often. These are pretty good for a while once we get them in. Let's grab all of these. I'm just going to start unloading stuff from the truck and bringing it on in only instead of always going out to the store with them. Yeah, I've kind of figured he was going to go for that one. Okay, so there's all of that. And again, if we come into here, we should have everything except for canned stuff in the coffees and teas. So yeah, we got these ones, which I kind of consider like canned stuff. Cans there, we're still good on those. And then we got coffees and teas. And soda cans. Which again is canned stuff. And that is everything. That is wild. We are fully caught up with stuff now. I know this is way more than we can afford already, but I want to see where these lie. Oh yeah, these are very expensive. Holy crap, that's actually really expensive. I didn't realize how much all those were. Oh man. Maybe like that. We'll just order up this here first. It's actually really expensive. I didn't realize how much that one was. But that's okay. Then obviously, again, the canned stuff is going to be very expensive too. So, like, I'm curious to see... How much are these to all order? Because some of the stuff we've never ordered a full pallet of. Some of it's just that new that we haven't. We're still doing our old ordering system of like half a pallet, and so I just want to see like how much all this would be. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they're $5.76 a piece for those. That's yeah, $5.70. $500 basically. Yeah, so there's where a lot of our oof. Yeah, that's where a lot of our money is going to go with all that, but that's okay. It's all part of it. Once we can just kind of order, like, say, one at a time, just like this, we'll eventually start getting caught up on it, and it's not going to seem so bad. Why does that show up in there as out of stock? I wish we could like sort by quantities. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah, so again, we're going to avoid those just for the time being. Just act like they don't exist. But again, it's one of those things like if we, once we order them, they're not going to be ordered very often. So that's where a lot of the extra money comes in. Just going to add these to the cart. We'll figure out which ones we want to actually order. See, I'm thinking we'll end up ordering this one here because we can actually afford that and be the most worthwhile for us. We're down to 2 then on those, which is not bad. But we are close though. So yeah, we're not going to order anything else. But yeah, we got like 7 grand, 8,500 or 7,500, something like that between all of it. And we'll see obviously how much needs to be ordered up after they get caught up of stocking and everything. But again, we're slowly getting built back up. And then we'll obviously have to expand our market and everything too. That's obviously a thing here as well. But it seems like we're doing really good getting caught up on all of this. How much time we at? 8 seconds on that. Okay. So yeah, we'll get this unloaded here. We'll probably wrap up from there at that point. But again, I mean, look at our inventory, guys. It really is looking really awesome. I don't know. I'm happy with that. I really am. Okay. So yeah, we'll do the same thing here. We'll let these guys get caught up on all of their stocking of things, and we're going to come back in the next one here. Keep on making some more progress. Obviously, we've got another level that's coming up here. We'll be hitting here very soon, but yeah, we are just going to continue on with all this here. Our inventory is just looking awesome. Obviously, again, getting new items on in here. We got not a whole lot. We've got some new cleaning products, which are going to are helping us here. And we've got, what is next again here? Let's see. That's right. We got some new ones of these, which I don't know. How do we do on... I actually want to take a look at the profits on those to see if we make a decent bit with those. Plus, yeah, that's right. Some more coffees and teas. Or just the one bit of coffee. So we've got, what, 1 new item there and then 5 new ones there. Which, how much do we do on some of those? So not great on that, but that's okay. And then coffees and teas. Oh no, right here. So about $2 to $3, give or take on that. So we got about 6 new items, which we got 1 shelving space there, 2. Nothing there. Honestly, we could probably get rid of that space there, but I don't know. We'll see. And then yeah, so we're gonna have to get another shelf in here next, which is not bad. It's only 1. Just got to find a space for it. Probably over here, honestly. Probably starting to go along this wall right here. So I don't think that's too bad at all. But yeah, that's all going to be for the future. Next episode here with this, guys. And do you want to grab a nice little thumbnail for the video with this? Something like that. Clear off that. And yeah, so like I said, we'll come back in the next one. Keep on making some more progress here. Working on leveling up here again, and obviously continue bulking up our inventory. Working on, we've got all of our canned goods to still get on here, and all of the canned sodas, which, once again, once we order one of those, we're not going to have to order them for a while. So yeah, it's expensive, but it'll be well worth it for all of that. And just a couple of coffees and teas, and that is it. And then we are fully caught up with all of our inventory. We can kind of just maintain it at that point and just keep leveling up from there and add new items on and expanding. We need to do some expansions because we got the bakery coming up here in a few levels. And yeah, so, but if you guys enjoyed this, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.